with the star belt? Maybe try shaking it?
You have one final question. Describe your experience of being attacked and knocked out. And when Colleen and Tommy found you. What was the weather like that day? What sent the detergent to the fermentation?
Questions. Why so many questions? It was to... as... and...
Ugh! This book that's tougher than I thought!
Question.
So rude!
As for the weather, it's dark.
Nikki,
And
it looks
now
like the star belt. Maybe try
it's dark. Who knows what the weather... Enough already. You trapped me here. As for the weather, it was pitch dark. Who knows...
Is that all true? Because that's not at all what Colleen said. Take a...
What?
You noticed too, right? She said the fermentation zone smelled of aroma lily. Danny, don't you think it's a bit too late to change your story and say the scent was the fermentation zone always starts releasing the scent of that day's ingredients after 3...
No, I just made a mistake. I didn't.
Backtracking.
No, wait, I wandered exactly.
Still won't come finish, huh? Nikki, we can't let him weasel his way out of...
No, wait, I remember now. There's no way I would be foolish enough to say... Wait, I remember now. There's no way I would be foolish enough to say what I said. Wait, I remember. I wandered a bit after that, of course, but not for long. There's no way I would be foolish enough to say... Come up.
Benny, we have one final question. Please describe your experience of being attacked and knocked out. And when Colleen...
Question. It was still dark when I reached the estate. Enough already. You trapped me here.
Still bad mountain with Scarlet!
It was still... And suddenly she... As for the weather, it was pitch...
Is that all true? Because that's not at all what... Right? She said the fermentation zone smelled of aroma. Benny, don't you think it's a bit too late to change your story and say the scent... fermentation releasing the scent of that day's ingredients after 3 a.m.?
No, I just made a mistake. Wait, I remember. But not for long. And I saw that crazy pieces of... after I was knocked out. I was hit by that jittery, patchy PC as soon as I arrived. How could I have had time to steal anything? If it weren't for Colleen and Polly finding me, I'd be dead.
Still trying to put dirt on top.
If it weren't for
Ugh! This booklet's tougher than I thought. Nikki, let's...
As for if it weren't for Colleen and Polly finding me, I'd be dead. You wouldn't even have the chance to suspect me here. Don't waste time. Go after that patchy PC. Why are you showing me this? Sure, if it weren't for Colleen and Polly finding me,
Ugh! This booklet's tougher than I thought. Nikki,
as if it weren't for Colleen and Polly finding me, I'd be dead. Why are you showing me this? Sure,
still trying to put dirt...
if it weren't.
Ugh! This booklet's tougher than I thought. Nikki, let's...
If she hadn't.
Ugh! This booklet's tougher than I thought. Nikki, let's hit him with evidence.
If she hadn't been chasing me around all day, I wouldn't have been in such a rush to leave. Why are you showing me this? Sure, if she hadn't been chasing me around all day, I wouldn't have been in such a rush to leave.
Ugh! This booklet's tougher than I thought. Nikki, let's...
If it weren't, she hadn't been chasing me around all day. Why are you showing me this? Sure, I'm not. She hadn't been chasing me around all day. Why are you showing me this? Sure, I'm not saying.
Where were you when you were chasing Colleen in the little white city? Were you...
I had no idea you were chasing me. Or as for stealing the suitcase. Why are you showing me this? Sure, that's successful. As for stealing the suitcase, wasn't that after I showed you this? Sure, I'm not successful. As for stealing the suitcase, why are you showing me this? Sure, I'm not As for stealing the suitcase, wasn't that why are you showing me this? Sure, as for stealing the suitcase, wasn't that after I was knocked out? I was hit by that jittery, patchy PC as soon as I arrived. How could I have had time to steal anything? Why are you showing me this? Sure, You again?
This is just a routine inquiry in the investigation, Benny. If you're truly innocent, I recommend that you cooperate fully and answer my questions seriously. Where were you when we were chasing Colleen in the Ripple wine cellar? Were you her...
I had no idea you were chasing Colleen. As for stealing the suitcase,
Benny, I'm afraid that what you don't know is that we've already spoken with that patchy PC you mentioned.
what? That's
Miss Scarlet has finally regained her senses. She's not some evil PC like you tried to frame her as. In fact, it's the opposite. You're the suspect, and that's why she's been chasing you all along. According to her testimony, your alibi doesn't hold up. In truth, if I deduced correctly, your arrival time in the abandoned district is accurate, but everything after that? Completely...
Colleen poisoned the detergent, and you stole the suitcase.
Exactly. After stealing it, you left the estate and met with Colleen in the fermentation zone. She always said she had a habit of doing her research at night. But once you left the estate grounds, Ms. Scarlet spotted you again. After that, the two of you chose to stage a fake. That way, everyone at the estate would be on guard against her. She couldn't keep following you in the estate, and you had your unconscious all-day alibi.
You've probably never played such a strange match 3 game. Nice job!
Thanks.
Come on, honey.
Play now for free.
What do we do, Nikki? He's still holding us. He keeps insisting this.
I would rather believe Miss Scarlet's testimony. But with both sides telling a different story, we can't use this as evidence to convince Benny. Let's talk to Colleen again. If we can prove she gave Benny false testimony, we can completely shatter their lives.
probably never played such a strange match 3 game. Nice job!
Thanks.
Come on, honey.
Play now for free.
Why bother asking? I already admit it. Since you had the guts to steal Madam, since things are coming explosive, might as well cooperate and tell us the reason for stealing a secret. Steal a secret? No. You will trace it with your face so that I can Didn't I already when I brought that? I don't just want the broad story, I need the details. For example, come on, Colleen. That early morning. Actually, the very morning of the Dawn's first light chaos. I went to check the fermentation zone. The weather was just normal. The air carried the scent of aroma. Then the next day, you brought Correct. The morning after the poisoning incident, the weather was fine, and the air smelled of flight fruit. He was like, now, is that enough? Don't bother me anymore.
Come on.
I need...
Come on.
Benny, we have one final question. If you can answer it honestly, then maybe you can go home sooner. Please describe your experience of being attacked and knocked out, and when Colleen and Pommy found you. What was the weather like that day? What scent of detergent did the fermentation zone smell of?
Questions, questions. Why so many questions? It was still
bad-mouthing Miss Scarlet.
It was still dark when I reached the estate. I got lost for... As for the weather, it was pitch dark. Who knows what the weather was like? Then suddenly she attacked me and knocked me out. When I woke up, Pommy...
Ugh! This book bag's tougher than I thought. Nikki, let's hit him with the evidence.
Questions, questions. It was... As for... Then...
Ugh! This book bag's tougher than I thought. Nikki, let's hit him with the evidence.
Questions, questions. Why so many questions? I already told you. I arrived that very morning when the Dawn's first light incident happened. It was still dark. Questions, questions. Why so many questions? Enough already. You trap me here, ask all these questions, show me all this nonsense. What more? Questions, questions. Why so many questions? Enough already. You trap me here, ask all these questions, show me all this nonsense. What more do you want from me?
So rude! Ugh!
Questions, questions. Why so many Enough already. You trap me here. Questions, questions. Why so many questions? Enough already. You trap me here. Questions, questions. Why so many questions? I already told you. I arrived that very morning when the Dawn's first light incident happened. It was still dark when I reached the estate. I got... Enough already. You trap me here,